Indonesia and Australia Ministers for Foreign Affairs and Defense have held ministerial meetings in Jakarta on Thursday to discuss about the partnership between the two countries.
There are several MOUs that were signed as the result of the meeting. The ministerial meeting between Indonesia and Australia Foreign Affairs Ministers and Defense Minister was held in the framework Strength to Strength. There are several points that have been discussed, such as on Myanmar, investments, and Afghanistan. Among MOUs that were signed today are there, including those in defense sector, which among them are on counter-terrorism, violating extremism, cyber cooperation, and emerging cyber technology, and arrangement in defense cooperation. It shows that the cooperation between the two neighboring countries is not only in economic and health aspect. Meanwhile, Indonesian Defense Minister Prabowo Subianto said after the meeting, there is also enhancement possibility from Australia to open its training area for Indonesia and to work together for it. Prabowo also offered his Australian counterpart to expand the scope of cooperation, not only on defense aspect, but also on healthcare. Indonesia is planned to build several hospitals under its defense sectors planning by next year. Indonesia and Australia has a long story of bilateral relation. Therefore, the bilateral relation should be upgraded into strategic comprehensive partnership, especially in mitigating COVID-19 pandemic.
Australia and Indonesia are comprehensive strategic partners. We are glad to see this partnership grow from strength to strength. I'm also pleased to see that this partnership works well even during this difficult time. In this regard, allow me to convey Indonesia's appreciation to Australia for its continued support throughout the pandemic. Australia has delivered 1 million doses of vaccine AstraZeneca, 1,000 ventilators, 700 oxygen concentrators, 170 oxygen cylinders, rapid antigen tests, and other medical supplies. Together, we are determined to overcome this pandemic and contribute toward health resilience in the region.
We talked about all relevant issues, highlighting the strong defense cooperation between Indonesia and Australia that is already in place for several decades. We have good experience in the past, and even up to now, the relationship is very strong. And just now, Minister Dutton and myself have signed the defense cooperation arrangement renewal, which will be very important umbrella document for a comprehensive